Do you think New York's climate is more like Chicago's or Sydney's? New York often sees snowy winters, while Sydney hasn't had snow in nearly 2 centuries. Yet the Köppen climate classification says they share the same type. What about Melbourne? More like Rome or London? London is widely known for its grey drizzle, while Australia's southern coast basks in sunshine. Yet Köppen puts them together. Madrid, with its mild, rainy winters, is grouped by Köppen with Ulaanbaatar, the capital of Mongolia, where winters routinely plunge to -30 degrees Celsius and precipitation is scarce. Despite the flaws, the Köppen system has dominated climate maps for over a century. In today's AI era, could we have something new, a system that fits reality and our own experience better? We might need it now more than ever. The global climate is now entering uncharted territory, far beyond what Köppen could have imagined. Sun, cloud, rain, snow. In the long run, the patterns of weather, what we call climate, decide what plants can grow, what animals can survive, and for us humans, what crops we can harvest and what ways of life we can sustain. Climate change threatens them all. We urgently need a diagnostic tool for our planet, the climate classification that can adapt to the current climate crisis and forecast the future of Earth's ecosystems and human civilizations. That's why I developed Deep Ecoclimate, to capture the parts old methods miss and redraw the world's climate map. The project began in 2020 as my graduate thesis. Even after my defense in 2022, I kept working for 3 more years, tuning models, refining algorithms, and analyzing clusters. Now, built on millions of recent data and modern AI techniques, after years of optimizing and testing, Deep Ecoclimate is robust, your updated knowledge of global climate. But what exactly is it, and how does it work? At its heart, it's a way of translating raw climate data into a clear, structured map of the world's climate types, accurate for science, yet easy to understand. Like Köppen, Deep Ecoclimate seeks to connect climate patterns with land cover, but it does so using a specially designed AI model instead of handcrafted rules. The model uses just 3 simple inputs, yet can handle ambiguous areas with probabilities. Places like Berlin or Milan do not fit neatly into a single type, and Deep Ecoclimate can capture the natural vagueness and overlapping components of climate zones. For this series, we'll focus on the climate types of Deep Ecoclimate. Many codes are adapted from Köppen, but their meanings may differ subtly, and new letters are added for a better structure. Each of the 26 climate types will have its own dedicated episode, and knowing Köppen is not necessary to follow along. Taking CF as an example, we'll look at the stats, maps, ecosystems, and drivers. Beyond these, we'll also go deeper into time, how these climate zones have shifted over recent decades, which areas have transformed into new types. Further, we'll explore the human story, how people and cultures have adapted to their environments, and how shifting climates have reshaped civilizations across history. At the crossroads of nature and humanity, through the lens of Deep Ecoclimate, I believe this series will offer you a new way to see our world, both its beauty and its fragility. Before we dive into the types themselves, let's get prepared with some useful tools. In our illustrations, we'll be using an enhanced climate chart. The yellow bar shows evaporation, making the dry-wet seasons easier to see. I've also developed 2 websites for you to explore. ClimVis lets you view global climate zones or variables for any year, filter specific types, and search for or click on any point to see its climate chart and Deep Ecoclimate probabilities. ClimCalc helps you determine a place's climate type from raw data, either automatically retrieved from Wikipedia or entered manually. I hope these will be helpful companions on our journey. I'm incredibly excited to embark on this journey with you. If you're curious about the newest knowledge of Earth's climates and how they shape our world, our homes, our histories, our future, make sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you won't miss a single stop. Let's begin.